It had gotten to a point where I was making enough money as a consultant, coaching personal trainers in their business, but I kept chomping at the bits where I want to help more people. And I remember even as back then when I was a personal trainer, people would go, "Hey man, is that gym across the way your competition?" I'm like, "Hell no." See that other place next to them? They go, "What, the Kentucky Fried Chicken?" I go, "Yeah, that's my competition. McDonald's is my competition. Coca-Cola, Frito-Lay is my competition." Walking is just a form of going from one room to the next. People shouldn't count 10,000 steps. Walking is not exercise. Walking is how we move from one seat to the next. And so exercise has now become walking. We get fooled that we can go to McDonald's and buy healthy food or Subway and buy healthy food. And it's just everything has been dumbed down so much. And by the way, I don't know if you know this, and I know I'm going way off the topic of business. I was snowboarding last year and I fell and I broke a bone in my hand, and so, whatever, it healed, but I was going there for a checkup last week, and they put the blood pressure cuff around my arm, and they do the blood pressure, and I go, "Hey, how's my blood pressure? It's 120 over 80, right?" They go, "Oh, no, the new stats is 130 over 80. I go, "Why 130? She goes, "Huh?" So I got to my car, Googled, why is it now the systolic and diastolic 130 over 80 instead of 120 over 80? Well, it's because the world is getting fatter, more obese, more out of shape. It's not ideal blood pressure. It's rising, right? That's it. The fucking average is rising, man. And when the average blood pressure is rising, instead of us doing something about it, we go, all right, we'll just set the bar lower medically. And that's my competition, is incompetent doctors, incompetent politicians who don't feed the population the information that they need, restaurants that charge pennies because they put rubber and soy into your food and call it beef, and all this shit. And so I knew that I wasn't so much after the money anymore. I wanted to make an impact with the brand so big and educate people. So our running joke at Fit Body Bootcamp locations are, ta-da, welcome aboard, Mrs. Jones. You're not just gonna work out here. We're gonna work on your mindset. We're gonna educate you. You're gonna be like your family's nutritionist and dietitian. You're gonna know how to shop at your grocery store. And she goes, "What have I gotten myself into?" You go, "Oh, you have no idea. We are more than just personal training." And so I'm really trying to educate the world the best I can through Fit Body.